Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Well, as you can see, we've got a really nice solar day going on here today. And I'm going to make the rounds and check all my systems today real quick. So once that's done, I'm just going to kick back and enjoy the weekend. But I'll do a quick tour for you and show you what's going on out here today. So system number one, 240 watts of portable solar panels right there. And we've got that going in to the Opus 1800 watt pure sine wave portable power station. And of course, right when I show you, it's been cranking about 200 watts continuous with the good sun. And then we've got a cloud right here. But anyway, getting up to a nice charge today on this. I cart this around everywhere with me around the property. So I've got power wherever I sit myself and do a little project. Loving this thing. 1000 watts here going into those Chins batteries, and I've got one little weed growing up between the panels. Take that off. Okay, that job's done. And that 1000 watts is feeding this system right here, which is 600 amp hour bank, two 300 amp hour lithium iron phosphate batteries tied in parallel for a 600 amp hour bank. And when I got up this morning, it was down to about 25% full. You can see right there, it's up to 39% full. It was running a refrigerator and a few other things, and I've since unplugged that to let this charge up today. And I plugged the refrigerator into this Victron Phoenix 24 volt, 375 watt pure sine wave inverter, and it had a 100% full time USB tied up into it, and it's at 100% full, so it was already at 100% full, and I just switched all the loads that were on the Chins over to this. Only took about 30 seconds to do. And that time USB only has 300 watts of solar tied into it. And it's going to be doing good running that refrigerator and a couple other small loads while we give those Chins a chance to bounce back up. And all I have to do here, that's all I got to do on that today. And then out here, I've got 500 watts tied into a 300 amp hour battery from REDODO at the moment. And when we go back in, I'll show you what that looks like. And then these 700 watts worth of panels here are feeding that Power Queen 48 volt battery. And what do I have to do here today? I got to move that and that. Okay, that's good. So I had this one on the 500 watts worth of panels that I just showed you, and it's completely full. So I pulled that out and I dropped this one in. This one has been sitting idle on the shelf for a little while, so I decided to stick it in here, and I wanted a little bit more storage on this as the sun is going down a little bit out here. So the extra 100 amp hours will help me the way I jockey power around out here. And yeah, it's already up to 100% full, so I'm good if I need to switch things around again. And I've showed you guys this system many times, and that's with 500 watts coming in, looking really good. Oh, wait a minute. In bulk. Oh, yeah, it's still charging. I have not set this to the 300 amp hour and told this battery what is 100% full, so it's actually still charging. Okay, my bad. And then I've got this 400 watts worth of panels, which I still consider my test array out here because I move this around quite a bit for different purposes. And looks like I need to do a little maintenance on that too. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. These weeds poke up right up through these solar panels. Try and keep every little bit of shade off that I possibly can. Okay, and that's feeding another time USB. I'll show you what that looks like. And that's just going into the time USB, and that's a 200 amp hour lithium iron phosphate battery, and it is in, take this piece of tape off, it's in absorption right now. I keep that tape over the indicator light because I don't like the light that it throws off in this room at night, so I just cover it up so I don't have any blue light or yellow light going. And then there's the Power Queen that had that 700 watts going on, or going into it. 91% full, looking good. So back under shade where I started, that's the 6th system tour of the day, and it took me all of just a few minutes to run around and show you guys that. I pretty much make those rounds every day. Just takes me a minute. I just did a quick glance because I have all those battery monitors on these systems. I can just quickly look and see what the systems are up to. And like on that Chin system, I've been running that for the past maybe 2 weeks, and then we haven't had some of the greatest days for charging, so the refrigerator and a few other loads that were on that started to draw that down to that 25%. And that's usually when I give it a break, let it charge up all the way, and then I've got other systems that are full and ready to go. So that's just how I chase power around. I've showed you guys this kind of thing many times, and that's my chores for the day. I do have several multi-day tests going on underway, but I won't show you what's going on with those for a few days yet. One of them involves that VoltGo, which we just took a look at, which is a pretty amazing battery. So I'm running a multi-day test on that, and it won't be done for a little bit. And a couple of others that are taking a little bit longer to conclude the tests. But about ready just to kick back and enjoy a Friday afternoon. Hope you guys are all doing well. We'll catch you on the next one. Aloha. Yeah. Beautiful day. Hard to beat. What is it, about 78 degrees? All right. Oh yeah, even though I've already signed off and probably lost a lot of you, those of you that made it this far, I wanted to ask you guys if you'd be interested in me doing any live events. I've thought about that periodically. I could maybe do a live stream every so often where I could directly interact with you guys more, which I enjoy. So let me know if you would like to see something like that. I've never done one, but it might be kind of fun to do at some point. So we could just chat live, and I could show you things around here live and answer questions directly that way too. So anyway, let me know what you think. All right, this is it for sure. Aloha. Have a good weekend.